Alright, Shalom Akim, this is your brother Barak. Come back another one to the spirit and power of Yahawashi. First and foremost, I give all praise and glory be unto Heavenly Father and the Son, Yahawah, Sham, double honor selves and apostle of the great millstone, rule and time in his truth and a sincere salutation unto the brethren pushing his word through truth and sincerity, risking life freedom to do so. I'm the brother Barak. Come back another one to the spirit and power of Yahawashi. Alright, and today, man, I just wanted to go into, just more of the, basically concerning the topic of Esau, man. All right, him trying to be like God, if you will. All right, I've went into this before. I'm pretty sure other brothers have as well, but basically going into this, man. Obviously Esau's trying to be like God, all right. Make humans without actual man and woman. Crossbreed pets or animals. Transhumanism, turning men into women, women into men, giving men uteruses, giving female penises. The whole thing, man. Prolonging life. Hey, man, the whole board, across the whole board, anything imaginary you can think of. All right. This man is in a lab trying to perfect it. All right. But this is just another example of Esau trying to be God. All right. So it says scientists have just grown an entity resembling an early human embryo without using sperm, eggs, or womb. All right. And obviously, the Lord, the Lord will, allow Esau to go to an extent, but, these are powers beyond, man, basically life and death, okay, especially death, all right, power over death, all right, like able to resurrect the dead, or something like that, all right, which you would probably think of it to be like zombie-like or something, all right, but yeah, man, this devil, all right, I should say this man, but this man is on his God tour, if you will, trying to be like God, okay? All right, he wants to be able to do everything, man. All right, he wants to be able to create artificial humans, okay? And that's exactly why, I'm not gonna say too much, man, because once you start rambling on this, hey, man, that's when your video gets taken down and stuff. But basically, you get where I'm trying to go with this, man. All right, this is Esau. Blessing full in disguise, man. All right, him trying to elaborate on that power, all right, that the Lord has given him. Okay, so it's the scientists have grown an entity that closely resembles an early human embryo. The Weizmann Institute team says that their embryo model made using stem cells looks like a textbook example of a 14-day-old embryo. It's been released hormones have turned pregnancy test positive in the lab, in addition to embryo models to provide an ethical way of understanding the earliest moments of our lives. First weeks after sperm fertilizes an egg is a period of dramatic change, from a collection in instinctive cells to something that eventually becomes recognizable on a baby scan. The crucial time is major source of a miscarriage, birth defects, and poorly understood. The black box is not the clinch. Our knowledge is very limited. Okay, so there you go, man. And again, man, Esau wants that power, man. Okay, he wants the power to be able to create life at will. He doesn't need a man or a woman. He can just go in a lab and press a button. Okay, he wants the power to revive the dead. He wants the ability to live forever. That's the one that's underrated, and that's where the whole transhumanism thing comes in, because Esau knows that what our blessing is. Okay, he had it at one point, man. All right, Esau had the blessing, basically of being an Israelite at one point. Okay, the promises, the everlasting life. He had that birthright. Okay, all right, that blessing that he was supposed to receive from our father Isaac. Okay, so yeah, man. This is just another example of what we're always trying to tell you. Okay, Esau has that technology down packed, man. All right, and He's in a lab learning how to do this and do that and do this and do that, man. All right. What makes the body go, what makes the body stop, what makes the body sick, what makes the body strong. Esau knows all of that, man. He has all the research on it, okay, and even more research that he's never released to the public, okay. So let's get the book Obadiah chapter 1 verse 1. It says, the vision of Obadiah, thus of the Lord power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and the ambassador said among the heathen, arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Verse 2, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. Verse 3, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Okay, so again, the whole concept of transhumanism, Esau thinking he has the power to do this and do that, it all derives from his pride, man. Okay, and realistically, can you really blame him for having that pride? Because, hey, man, even though he's used it through means of deception, okay, he's ruled the earth for how long now? He's able to make these nations bow down, use his dollar, okay, conquer the world via violence, okay, all right, get complicity from every single nation on earth, okay. Obviously that's ending, but why wouldn't anybody have a sense of arrogance or pride? Okay, so you can't really really say much, but hey, man, that's where you get these things from. Okay, Esau got an inch, aka you got to rule the world and everything, and he took a mile. Okay, all right, now he's expounded upon war, technology, okay, power, everything, man. Anything you can imagine that draws power and the essence of a god complex, Esau's head is in it, man. All right, it says that those dwells in the cliffs of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And that's talking about Esau, because Esau is the only nation that dwelt in cliffs of the rocks. That's a nation that the Lord is talking about. All right, the nation of Edom, aka Esau. Okay, Edom is the forefather of Esau. All right. So it says, verse 4, though thou exalt thyself as an eagle, what nation on earth exalts himself as an eagle? Okay, what nation of people, what you guys would say, what race of people would classify themselves as an eagle? Okay, that's the so-called white man. Okay, this whole book is Esau's future, okay, and what's going to happen to him. Okay, all right, and that thou hast set thy nest among the stars. Okay, that's talking about the moon landing, him going into space. Okay, that whole concept of him going into space. Esau is infatuated with space. Why do you think he makes all these movies? Star Trek, Star Wars, okay? All these comic book heroes, they can go into space and there's other planets and races of people. Where do you think Esau gets that? That's his imagination. Okay? That's his pride, man. Okay? But all in all, that nest among the stars, what is your nest? Your nest is your house. Okay? So Esau wants to make a house in the stars, which is what? Space, the firmament, man. Okay? This is furthermore going into his pride, man. All right? It says, thence I will bring thee down, thus saith the Lord power. Okay? So the Lord is going to bring him down from what? His power, his rule. Okay? His rulership. Okay? And that's why you slowly start to see that America is losing a grip, that hold or that grip, okay, on the earth. Okay, America's losing that. All right. It says embryo research is legally ethical and technical fraught, but there is now a rapidly developing field mimicking natural embryo development. This research, published in the journal Nature, is described by the Israeli team as the first complete embryo model for mimicking all the key structures in emergence of an early embryo. So this dude's really trying to make a whole human in a lab, okay? And that's where, that's why these women are prideful too, because they be like, oh, we don't need a man to make, but they don't realize it's going against them too, okay? Because the whole goal is Esau wants to mimic life, okay? He wants to create life in a lab, okay? He wants to be able to, again, have the whole concept, the whole format downloaded and just press a button. Oh, we need a human? Okay, boom. All right, and then guess what? He can put the Quran in that human, right? Or he can control that human, okay? Right, via downloading his brain or some shit. Okay, that's literally what Esau wants to do. He wants the ability of a human body at his disposal and control. That's the whole purpose of what he's trying to do. Okay, Don't you understand that they're trying to get rid of actual humans, actual people, okay? Or limit the amount of people that there is on Earth, okay? That's the whole goal, man, okay? They want slaves, man, okay? They want people to do their bidding, to do their will, okay? They want to be able to control how many men and women are on Earth, and what they look like and what this. That's the whole end goal, man. Okay, if Esau could really go all the way, he would. Okay, all right. You don't think Esau, if he could, he can, keep making organs, free organs, in the lab, just spawn an organ, spawn a heart, spawn a brain if he needed it. Okay, and then like these elites, for example. All right, David, I believe it was what, David Rockefeller. Okay, that dude had 9 heart transplants, man. Okay, don't you know that these elites, they be draining blood from their bodies and putting in fresh blood to preserve their life? Don't you know that they have heart transplants? What is it? Heart transplants. I don't know any other transplants that I've known. Okay, they probably keep it on the down low, but it's been well known in public that David Rockefeller. Okay, it was either David Rockefeller, Rothschild. I always get them mixed up, but that last name. But anyways, okay, he had 9 heart transplants, man. Okay, so again, this is just giving you the idea of Esau wanting to live forever. Okay, and that's what the scriptures tell you too. It says that his inward thought is that he shall rule forever. The scriptures tell you that, man. Okay, why do you think the scriptures say that? Because that's Esau wants to rule forever. He was at the peak of his power. Okay, and now he has a new plan. Okay, to rule, to gain control back of the whole earth, man. Okay. Let's jump down. Yeah, verse 6 says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? Right. So these things are hidden. Okay, and the average person don't know these things, man. Okay, they think it's all fake. They think it's a conspiracy theory. They think this and that. It's pointless, man. Okay, the ones who's gonna understand it is gonna understand it, man. All right. The ones who are going to understand is going to understand it, and they know, man, this is nothing new, man. This is basic stuff, man. You should know what Esau be trying to do by now. You should know his end goal, his plan, and what he wants to do. Okay, because Esau knows that he's losing power, and what does he want to do? He wants to regain that power. Okay, so the hidden things are searched out. Didn't the Lord say that I shall lift up thy skirts? Okay, when you lift up someone's skirt, what is it? They have shame. So Esau's true nature, all the things that he's done throughout history, okay, it's gonna finally be revealed in these later times, man. Okay, and what he's even trying to do here. Okay, because when you read this should infuriate you. This should be like, what the F? This dude's trying to replace you. He's trying to replace a natural human being. He wants, again, the ability to download a subconsciousness into someone's brain and create a human in a lab. Just press a button and it all forms together. It makes a person spawn in a chamber. And the person walks out at the command, yes, master. That's literally what he wants, man. Right? Verse 7, it says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. All right, and that's to show he's no man of peace. This dude is no man of peace. He's a man of war. He's a man of death. Okay, he's walking death, man. All right, so yeah, man, I just want to bring that, guys, to you, man. This is a big one, man. Okay, all right, this dude, again, he's trying to create artificial humans. That's why he's on the depopulate agenda, man. Okay, all right, he wants the ability to create his own version of life. There's a reason why he crossbreeds animals. He mixes animal and human DNA. What do you think all that's for? He wants to make a superior human. He wants to make humans live longer. He wants to make humans have powers. I told you about the animals. The animals have spiritual power. You have animals that can go invisible or camouflage. You have animals that can lift 9,000 pounds. You have animals that can have bite forces of thousands of pounds. You have animals that can run at not almost 100 miles per hour. Come on, man. Like, he wants the ability to be able to tap into those things, man. Okay, Esau is infatuated with with spiritual power and living forever, immortality, riches. He's infatuated with that. Now, since he can't get it because he gave away the birthright to Jacob, what does he got to do? He got to do it the left hand side. He got to do it the witchcraft way, the evil way, if you will. All right, so you guys can understand, man. All right, so man, with that, I'm gonna wrap it up. Lord, you guys are fight through the spirit and power, but Shimmy, just a little quick, little sit down. And until next time, I'm gonna say shalom.